Hi, I'm Dr. Rasya Dixit. We know that men have the same skincare requirements as women, but men just don't like skincare because they feel it's very long and it is very cumbersome to do. But the truth is, all of us are getting the same concerns, whether it's less exposure to pollution, whether it's the stress, whether it's working late at night, whether it's eating junk food. Both women and men have the same exposures, and even men's skin tend to age, get pigmented, and when they come to you for treatment, by that time the skin damage is already done. So it's probably simpler to start using the skincare product in earlier, so that you are preventing the skin problems from setting in. Skin problems that men may be facing. Here are some of the questions that I get asked frequently. The most common conditions that men do skin advice for from me are, a lot of them have a lot of acne, oily skin, acne scars, facial pigmentation, razor bumps during shaving. And let me answer a few of these questions today. A big misconception is that men need very different skincare products than women. Yes, to a certain extent, men's skin is different from women's skin. It's generally thicker, it's generally more oily, but it is not always so. So some men have dry skin, some men have more of sensitive skin as well. So skincare, whether it's for a man or a woman, always is individualized. So you are unique, so your skincare has to be unique. But there are some basic common factors. One is how to use a cleanser, moisturizer, sunscreen, which forms the basic of your skincare. So if you're talking about skin, if your skin is more dry, you will use a cleanser which is more soap free. If your skin is more oily, you will use a face wash or a cleanser which has salicylic acid, glycolic acid, so that you get a little bit deeper cleansing of the pores. If you have a combination skin, you would probably need to do a little of this and a little of that. Remember, the step that men miss the most is the step of moisturizer, because they feel their skin looks greasy or oily. So they tend to skip the moisturizer, and skipping moisturizer is going to make your skin show up the fine lines and wrinkles faster. And using harsh cleansers is going to strip the natural barrier of the skin and make the skin age faster. This is the reason why men should always use a gel based moisturizer, even though their skin is, they feel very oily. This is going to keep their skin from aging very fast. The third very important step is to always use a broad spectrum sunscreen. A broad spectrum sunscreen, which has both a physical as well as a chemical barrier, is going to keep your skin not only from pigmentation, also helps in reducing open pores, it also helps in reducing fine lines over a period of time. So this cleansing, moisturizing sunscreen follows or forms the basic pillar of your skincare. Then we come to the question on what is a basic night care routine for men. The night routine for men is usually at least once a week going for an exfoliation. And the product that we like to recommend for exfoliation is either a retinol or a glycolic acid based cream or a lactic acid based cream. These are going to cause a gentle exfoliation without causing a peeling of the skin. There is a lot of over-the-counter used retinol, but unfortunately retinol and glycolic acid, they all can be double-edged sword. So without knowing your skin type, don't just go by what is being sold in the market or what is being sold on Instagram. Speak to your dermatologist, understand your skin type, and then pick up what is the correct exfoliating agent for you, so that your skin will give you that glow and give you that long-term improvement. A very common condition that we see in men is razor burn or bumps which happen due to shaving. This is because people who have very, very thick hair, if they are going to shave against the growth, that is going to cause the ingrown hair, and these are called razor bumps, or they are called ingrown hair, and they are going to tunnel under the skin, causing acne like bumps which have to be treated by a dermatologist. The most important way to use it is make sure that you're using a sharp razor. Make sure you're always shaving in the direction of the hair. So when you shave in the direction of the hair and you use a sharp razor, you're going to avoid causing these razor bumps. But suppose you already have the razor bumps, you can get it treated by a dermatologist. They will give you some medicines to remove the ingrown hair. They might need some couple of procedures to remove the ingrown hair as well. Then you start using a sharp razor again. If you have very, very thick hair and recurrent razor burns, you may want to switch to a non-shaving method using a trimmer instead, and you giving yourself a close trim instead of shaving, so that you don't give yourself razor burns. After shaving, it's very important to take care of your skin. Shaving is a method of removing the hair, but it's also going to cause a little bit of exfoliation of the skin. So immediately after shaving, wash the skin with plenty of cold water, so you're removing any chemical which is there in the shaving cream. Always use a gentle moisturizer on top of the skin that is going to soothe your skin. You can use aloe vera based creams as well, or aloe vera gel as well, that will soothe the skin. And remember that you should always take care and apply a sunscreen if you are going to have a sun exposure immediately after shaving as well. Using a exfoliating cream twice a week, not immediately after shaving, but 2 to 3 days after you shave, it's going to prevent the clogging of the skin and the formation of dead skin. That is again going to help you in the treatment of razor bumps as well. If you have a tendency of getting a lot of irritation, you may benefit by using a calming cream, which is a bland emollient based cream, which you can get as a prescription from your dermatologist.